How you guys doing? My name is Eric Michael Small. I'm the owner and operator of EMS Roofing LLC. I started my business back in February. Before then, I'd worked for multiple roofing companies. I was project manager, roof mechanic, really everything. I also worked in the union for a while in the 332 local laborers union, heavy highway. Then I started my business, man, and I got into waters that I didn't know. I strictly do roofing, and I first started it, I worked with multiple different marketing companies, and I had nothing but nightmare experiences. I would watch my bank account drain, and for ad spend, and I would get these leads that would come in that were generated, and sometimes I would drive up to an hour away just to get the business, and I would show up and nobody would be there, and I would be creating an estimate for a ghost, basically. It didn't pay off. I'd spent over like $5,000 of money that I did not have, and I never sold a job. I kept pushing, I kept trying, different marketing companies. I had another marketing company that I had tried before RoofIgnite, and it was the same story, just with a little bit better of a result. I'd sold one roof out of the $3,000 I had spent, and it was terrible, man. I was lost. I came across the ad on Facebook of RoofIgnite, and what stuck out to me was they were 18-year-old kids, and they weren't throwing money around. They weren't guaranteeing everything that they could do for me. They were just real. And my opinion was, I saw two hungry kids that were very smart and would probably go to the end of the earth for me to make sure that my company is successful. And I signed up with them. They had a very competitive rate. They wanted to do their work for me, at least. I don't know how they're doing it now, but they wanted to prove their worth to me first. And best decision I ever made. Absolute best decision for my company and for my family. Even friends. I've referred friends to RoofIgnite. And it was like, we first started, it was like I would get a lead, would come in, I'd get excited, I would go see them. First lead that came in, I signed them right away for an insurance job. The insurance job actually paid off in, I think it was less than 30 days. I had already done the roof. Then every day it was like my phone would just constantly ring, and it was not only the RoofIgnite leads coming through with scheduled appointments, because they did everything for me. All I had to do was call the customer and show up, but it actually gave my website and my internet presence exposure, where people were booking through my website. People were getting hold of me through Facebook, numerous ways that you can generate business, email, like everything. I have gotten literally 5 customers through every portal or every way that someone can contact me. And as it's generated, like, I used to make my month before I used RoofIgnite, I was making, like, I want to say $50,000 a month. And then in this month that I used RoofIgnite, I am over $400,000 in revenue for EMS roofing. And I couldn't be more grateful and more blessed to have went with my gut and worked with these kids. I'll say men. They're grown men. They're smartest decision, like I said, I ever made, and my family. And even the people that I've turned on to them have had the same exact response. I have a buddy that has a roofing company as well that's been like a mentor to me. And as soon as I found out that this worked, I naturally wanted to send it to him. Even though he's sort of my competition, but not really. I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for a lot of people giving me knowledge and advice. And in business, you have to take risks. And I took very bad risks in the beginning. And then I think I took a very smart risk with trusting Oscar and his partner in this team. They, I can't say enough good about them. They work. It's real. If you're a contractor looking at this, look my company up, EMS Roofing LLC. I'm Eric. Look at the jobs that I've done. Most of them are Oscar's jobs that he's sent me with these qualified leads. These dudes absolutely killed it, and like, for the first time in my life, I'm able to go and buy something for my business, or do something for a customer, or do something for just a person, and I don't look at my bank statement afterwards. They've built capital in my business. I don't need to borrow money from suppliers. I can pay for everything in cash. Like, this goes well beyond generating leads. They're good people they're sending my way. And you know, they're people that like I would fight tooth and nail for to get as a customer if I wasn't using a lead generation company. And I don't know, man. I can just say it's the smartest decision I ever make. They're very real individuals. They're very respectful to you. They will take your advice, and they will either use, or not your advice, they will take your ideas and they will use your ideas, or they will make your ideas better. And I think that's what's the most important thing when you are building a team, is to have something from everybody where they can all contribute to something. And I don't know. I'm just ever so grateful to these guys. And from where I was a year ago to where I am now, everybody has played a part in it. But the biggest leap that I've made in business is because of RoofIgnite. And you know, anything these guys need, I'll be there for them. I consider them family now. They're a part of my EMS roofing team, and you know, they deliver just like I deliver it at the end of the day. So if you're on the fence or you're thinking about it, watch out for them guys that are throwing money around and making the funny commercials on the Facebook and all that kind of stuff. Look for someone real. And when you see Oscar and his team, you're going to see two people that are very real. They do exactly what they say, and they over deliver, if anything. This is no bull crap. This is not me nothing fake. But I considered turning my leads off at one point because they were sending me so many, and I was getting so many hits through my website that I wasn't able to handle it. And it was actually almost at the point where it would have made me look bad that I'm not responding to customers. But I was so overwhelmed with the amount of business that came in, I didn't know what to do. I hired another salesman. He helped me, you know, get things back on track. And at this rate, you know, I should be getting 2 more trucks coming up soon, and I'm gonna keep rocking with RoofIgnite. At this point, we're building a legacy here, not just a company anymore. This is going to be something that's going to feed my family and families to come, my generations to come. And like, I really hope these guys stick around. I know they're just graduating high school, for Christ's sake, and they have no idea the impact that they had on my life. I want to thank you guys again, RoofIgnite. You got my stamp of approval, my thumbs up in this Philadelphia area. You know, I don't want to say my name rings bells or anything, but I'm known for an honest, good contracting work, with fair prices, and you know, I treat everybody extremely good, just like you guys have treated me. So if anything, I'm going to keep on using you guys. I'm going to keep on showing people the respect and kindness that you guys showed to me. Grateful that I met you. I'm glad I went with my gut on this one. And if you're a contractor out there, just call these guys, hear them out, what they got to say. Yeah, thank you guys. I'm gonna get going. Off to another job from RoofIgnite. Fully intend on signing them, and just gonna keep on roofing, man. Thank you guys. It's Eric from EMS.